The tapir remains as the eternal guardian of seeds, a quiet titan that sustains the green pulse of untamed nature. In the arid plains of the Pantanal and the Cerrado, a solitary walker emerges whose appearance defies any conventional logic of nature. The giant anteater, known scientifically as Mimicophaga tridactyler, is the absolute monarch of termites and the most eccentric inhabitant of the grassland. With a weight of up to 50 kilograms and a length of 2 meters, its physique is a masterpiece of evolutionary specialization in open ecosystems. Its bushy tail functions as a thermal blanket to regulate its temperature and as an artistic camouflage among the tall, dry grasses. It possesses 10-centimeter long claws, biological weapons capable of tearing apart termite mounds as hard as concrete with massive force. Its most extraordinary weapon is a 60-centimeter long tongue, coated with a sticky saliva designed to capture thousands of insects in seconds. This predator has no teeth, but uses its tongue to perform 160 movements per minute, extracting vital proteins from the depths of the anthill. Despite its peaceful appearance, its defensive strength is fearsome, capable of confronting a jaguar using its front claws as lethal daggers. Its sense of smell is 40 times more powerful than that of human beings, allowing it to locate underground colonies with surgical precision at a great distance. With a slow metabolism, the anteater is a master of energy efficiency, consuming up to 30,000 ants in a single day of hunting. Its knuckle walking protects its sharp claws, while it travels miles of savanna, maintaining the constant pulse of wildlife in South America. As a keystone species, it regulates social insect populations, maintaining biological balance and soil health in tropical prairies. Females carry their young on their backs for a year, a symbol of unique parental care that ensures the survival of the lineage. The anteater remains as the guardian of the mounds, the solitary walker that watches over the ancient pulse of wild and untamed nature. Its existence is a testimony to resilience and evolutionary perfection in the most vibrant and hostile ecosystems on the entire continent. When the sun begins to sink on the horizon of the Cerrado and the shadows lengthen over the Pantanal, a mystical silhouette emerges that seems to walk on stilts. The maned wolf, known scientifically as Crusocean brachyurus, is the tallest canid in South America and one of the most enigmatic creatures of the natural world. This sovereign of the highlands is neither a wolf nor a fox, but the unique representative of an ancient lineage that has survived independently for millennia. Its most astonishing characteristic is its extremely long and thin legs, a perfect evolutionary adaptation for looking over the tall grasses of the savanna. With a height of nearly 1 meter at the shoulder, its physique allows it to navigate irregular terrain with an elegance that has granted it the name, Ghost of the Plains. Its reddish-orange fur glows under the twilight, light contrasting with its black legs, and a dark mane that bristles when it perceives a threat. Despite its imposing stature, The main wolf is a light giant that barely reaches 30 kilograms in weight, optimized for endurance rather than raw strength. Its way of walking is unique among canids, moving both legs on the same side simultaneously, a lateral gait that minimizes noise while patrolling its domain. The main wolf is a specialized omnivore whose diet depends largely on the fruit of the loberer, a plant essential for its kidney health. As night falls, it uses its 17-centimeter ears as biological radars to detect the slight movement of rodents and birds among the dry grass. The attack is precise and fast, performing vertical jumps to pounce on its prey, with an agility that belies its long-legged structure. Its voice is a deep roar, bark that can travel more than 2 kilometers away, a sonic warning that marks the limits of its vast territory. Unlike gray wolves, it is a solitary forager that prefers the peace of the twilight over coordinated pack hunting. It possesses an extremely developed sense of smell, using its pungent-smelling urine to signal trails and meeting points with its partner. Although its long legs give it a fragile appearance, it is capable of running at 50 kilometers per hour to escape larger predators, like the jaguar in open spaces. As a keystone species, the maned wolf is the gardener of the savanna, dispersing loberer seeds and maintaining the floral diversity of the grasslands. Its existence is a biological barometer of the Cerrado, a biome struggling to survive against agricultural expansion and habitat loss. This aristocrat of the prairies represents the beauty of extreme adaptation, a being that has turned height into its greatest survival weapon. Each encounter with this animal at sunset is a mystical experience, a reminder that wild power is sometimes dressed in elegance and silence. The maned wolf remains as the eternal vigilante of the plains, the red shadow that guards the balance of nature under the first light of the stars. Over the water mirrors of the Pantanal, the most imposing and majestic figure of the air rises, the jabiru, the absolute sovereign of South American skies. Known scientifically as Jabiru mcterrier, this feathered giant is the largest stork on the continent, reaching a height of 1.5 meters. Its wingspan is a marvel of biological engineering, extending up to 2.8 meters to dominate thermal currents with supreme elegance. It features a black neck, topped by an intense red gula pouch, a distinctive trait that shines under the scorching sun of the wetlands. Its main weapon is a robust and sharp, 30-centimeter long beak capable of piercing prey with devastating mechanical force. As a patient hunter, it walks through shallow waters, detecting fish, amphibians, and small reptiles through precise touch in its beak. Upon locating its target, the jabiru launches a lightning strike, closing its jaw with a speed that leaves no margin of escape for its victim. It builds colossal nests in the tops of the tallest trees, structures of branches that can reach to meters in diameter and be visible from a great distance. As a keystone species, its reproductive success is a biological barometer, indicating the health and abundance of resources in the Pantanal ecosystem. The jabiru remains as the winged guardian of the golden horizons, the eternal spirit that represents the freedom and beauty of wild nature. When extreme drought punishes the Pantanal, an army of winged shadows descends on the remains of life to fulfill a vital mission. Vultures such as the turkey vulture are the sovereigns of decomposition, equipped with an immune system capable of annihilating deadly bacteria. Their sense of smell is so fine that they can detect the chemical trail of a carcass hidden under the forest canopy from a distance of 2 kilometers. With robust beaks designed to tear tough hides, these birds access nutrients that other scavengers cannot process. Under the scorching sun of 40 degrees Celsius, the banquet of death becomes an act of purification for the tropical ecosystem. By consuming organic remains, they stop the spread of epidemics that could devastate jaguar and deer populations. The king vulture, with its white plumage and vibrant colored crown, claims priority on large carcasses with undisputed authority. The crested karkar joins the cleaning, acting as a bold opportunist that patrols the ground in search of the final fragments of the banquet. Without these guardians of biological recycling, the Pantanal would become a toxic cemetery, collapsing the natural balance of the wetland. Scavenging birds remain as the architects of cleanliness, the invisible allies that transform death into a new opportunity for life. The Pantanal is not a static landscape, but a living organism that breathes to the rhythm of water, the real heartbeat that defines its existence. During the flood season, torrential rains cover up to 80% of the plain under a mantle of aquatic life. However, the arrival of the dry season transforms paradise into a trap of scorching heat that exceeds 40 degrees Celsius. As the water recedes, thousands of animals are forced to congregate in the few rivers and lagoons that still persist. This massive concentration turns every puddle into a biological coliseum, where the struggle for survival reaches its point of maximum intensity. With the distance between hunter and prey reduced to a few meters, the jaguar and the caiman execute more frequent and ruthless attacks. Competition for limited space and resources intensifies natural selection, eliminating the weakest under the relentless sun. This cycle of flood and drought is the biological engine that renews the fertility of the land and guarantees the persistence of the wild balance. The Pantanal remains the great theater of evolution, where water dictates the rules of an eternal game between life and death. At the end of the day, the heartbeat of the wetland ensures that the majesty of untamed nature prevails over the rigors of time and climate. Before humans explored every remote island, before science understood the strange diversity of nature, there already existed an isolated, wild world where life evolved under its own rules. Hidden among thousands of Philippine islands, live creatures that exist nowhere else on Earth. Predators, adapted species, and mysteries still unsolved. A unique ecosystem, relentless and full of surprises. Philippines. Let's begin. In the vastness of the ocean, a necklace of more than 7,000 radiant gems emerges, sparkling under the brilliant sun. This place is the heart of the Coral Triangle. A sanctuary sustains an extraordinary biodiversity. and the Sierra Madre mountain range rises imposingly, like a great fortress guarding dense, tropical jungles that stretch to the horizon. The Philippines to the outside world. It is the supreme sanctuary for rare and endemic species. But inside it is a fierce battlefield where life turns, constantly striving and resisting in an endless cycle of survival. It seems as if every branch and every blade of grass here is a brush stroke on a divine canvas, as if the Creator painted the glory of life itself. The Philippines, a land woven from thousands of islands, vividly portrays the raw struggle for survival. In the tropical rainforest ecosystem of Palawan, the dense treetops are both a refuge and a battlefield for many animals. The Philippine spotted deer, with its brown coat dappled with white spots, moves silently through the thick undergrowth. In those forests, the Philippine eagle majestically spreads its wings across the sky. Under the foliage, the tiny but ingenious tarsier moves through the branches with amazing agility. Meanwhile, it must always find ways to elude the sharp and determined eyes of the eagle that has locked onto its prey. Along the coast of the Verde Island Passage, known as the heart of the Coral Triangle, the gigantic whale shark glides gracefully underwater, a gentle giant of the sea. But not all marine residents are so benign. The small but powerful blue-ringed octopus, despite its size, possesses a venom strong enough to stop a human heart. In the muddy mangroves of Aurora, mudskippers dance over the water like acrobats, taking every opportunity to forage for food. Here the long-tailed macaque must fight against both the devastation of ocean storms and the pressure of competing species. Meanwhile, the saltwater crocodile lurks in silence as the struggle for survival unfolds. Every movement is a testament to nature's resilience. However, these victories remain fragile and require unwavering protection to ensure they are not the final notes of this symphony of life. The Philippines, situated in the center of Southeast Asia, is embraced by the South China Sea to the west and the Pacific Ocean to the east. It is the place where distant waves from the vast ocean first touch Asia, acting as a gateway to some of the world's busiest maritime routes. With a coastline of 36,289 miles, the Philippines ranks 5th globally, acting as a vigilant guardian of the sea, protecting the vibrant life and vast resources within. The Philippines is not just an archipelago, it is a bridge connecting east and west. With its strategic location, this nation plays a fundamental role in trade, regional security, and international relations. The Philippines lies along the Pacific Ring of Fire, one of the most geologically active regions on Earth. This zone not only houses more than 20 active volcanoes, but is also the meeting point of 3 giant tectonic plates: the Eurasian Plate, the Philippine Sea Plate and the Pacific Plate. The incessant collision and interaction of these plates, millions of years ago, gave birth to the Philippine archipelago. This ongoing process is like a master sculptor, tirelessly chiseling, erupting and building to create towering mountains, deep valleys, and magnificent cave systems. The Philippine landscape presents a diverse tapestry, from soaring peaks to vibrant coral reefs beneath the ocean. In Luzon, the rice terraces of the Philippine Cordilleras stand firm as a harmonious combination of human ingenuity and natural beauty. Built more than 2,000 years ago, these terraces appear as steps leading to the sky, demonstrating the perseverance and skill of the indigenous peoples. The tropical climate of the Philippines is like an artist continually painting vibrant landscapes that change with the seasons. Here, nature is always creative, making this archipelago one of the richest lands on Earth in terms of biodiversity. Each year, the Philippines experiences two main seasons: the dry season and the rainy season. The dry season, lasting from December to May, brings radiant sunshine and clear blue skies. From June to November, the rainy season covers the islands with torrential rains, averaging 2,316 millimeters annually. This period is also marked by strong typhoons, as the country suffers an average of 20 storms a year, some of which are among the most powerful on the planet. However, these extreme conditions have formed a unique environment where life must adapt. Those storms often seem to be the way nature itself is, testing the resilience of all species. So that from the ruins life emerges again, stronger and brighter than ever. The biodiversity of the Philippine tropical rainforest is truly astounding. As one of the most biologically rich ecosystems on Earth, the Philippines belongs to the group of 17 megadiverse countries which together house nearly 80% of the planet's species. To date, more than 15,000 plant species have been recorded in the Philippines, of which approximately 50% are endemic. Its fauna is equally notable, with more than 1,000 vertebrate species and hundreds of thousands of invertebrates, including new species discovered every year. The Philippine jungle tells a story of life and adaptation, where every creature carries with it a part of the soul of the wild. The tamaraw, a dwarf buffalo species, has existed for thousands of years, adapting perfectly to the rugged terrain of Mindoro Island. However, habitat loss has reduced its numbers to fewer than 500 individuals, making them a critically endangered species. Additionally, Nepenthes philippinensis, a unique species of carnivorous pitcher plant, showcases nature's creativity. With its pitcher-shaped traps filled with sweet nectar, it silently captures and consumes unsuspecting insects. In contrast, the Palawan peacock peasant, adorned with brilliant blue eyes on its feathers, is a masterpiece of natural art that captivates observers with its beauty. In the stillness of the virgin, tropical rainforests of the Philippines, the Philippine eagle spreads its wings high above as a radiant symbol of untamed nature. Nicknamed the monkey-eating eagle, it appears in folk tales and legends, linked to the image of a warrior guarding ancient forests. On banknotes, postage stamps, and even the national coat of arms, the Philippine eagle is portrayed as a testament to the country's pride, But behind that majesty and symbolism lies a creature possessing astounding evolutionary adaptations. With a wingspan of nearly 2 meters and talons that can crush its prey in an instant, the Philippine eagle is one of the most powerful birds of prey on the planet. Its mixed white and brown plumage allows it to blend perfectly with the dense foliage, while its crest of long feathers standing behind its head makes it look like a leader of the sky. Its sharp eyes can detect the smallest movement from a distance of hundreds of meters, allowing it to locate prey, even in the labyrinth of branches and leaves. Unlike many eagles that live in open mountainous areas, the Philippine eagle is a master of hunting in dense jungle. It glides silently through the canopy layers, taking advantage of the darkness and complex terrain to approach its prey undetected. Its menu includes not only monkeys, but also flying lemur squirrels, large birds, and sometimes reptiles. Every hunt is a perfect display of coordination between strength, speed, and patience, a living testament to the harsh laws of evolution. Today, the Philippine eagle is not only a bird of prey, but also a symbol of the ongoing conservation battle. Its existence directly reflects the health of the entire Philippine tropical rainforest ecosystem. And from a deeper perspective, it raises an inevitable question: will humans be able to protect the symbols of nature before they exist only in memory and legend? Beneath the dense canopy of the Philippine tropical rainforest, the tiny tarsier hides in the shadows like a mysterious creature, small but endowed with extraordinary survival capabilities. The presence of the Philippine tarsier is the result of millions of years of evolution in the isolated environment of the archipelago. According to scientific research in 2023, this primate branched off from the common ancestor of other Tarsidae species about 45 million years ago. This tropical archipelago, rich in diverse flora and fauna, provided the conditions for the Philippine tarsier to develop unique traits that allow it to adapt perfectly to an arboreal and nocturnal lifestyle. Its eyes occupy up to 2/3 of its head size, allowing it to see clearly in low light conditions. This power comes not only from the size of its eyes, but also from the unique structure of its retina, which captures light much more efficiently than the human eye. Complementing its exceptional vision, this primate possesses the ability to rotate its head 180 degrees, giving it a panoramic view of its surroundings without needing to move its body. However, the Philippine tarsier is not just a predator. It plays a crucial role in maintaining ecological balance. In this small form of the tarsier, we see the creator's meticulousness in entrusting extraordinary capabilities to even the humblest creatures. By controlling insect populations, it prevents pest outbreaks, protecting trees and vegetation. At the same time, it is prey for larger animals, like the Philippine hawk owl, contributing to the stability of the natural food chain. Every leap through the foliage is not just a search for food, but an essential act to maintain the forest's life cycle. However, the story of the Philippine tarsier is not just about survival. It is also a story of conservation. Agricultural expansion and habitat loss have pushed this species onto the near-threatened list. Additionally, the pressure of illegal hunting for pets or tourism has exacerbated its precarious situation. Palau, on a strip of green land, stretching between the South China Sea and the Sulu Sea, is a symbol of the enduring splendor of wild nature. Nicknamed the last ecological frontier, Palawan is a place where virgin nature still thrives strongly. Like a vivid painting of more than 5,500 square miles, this land is the crown jewel of the archipelago, where jungle, sea, and mountains blend perfectly. The climate here is markedly tropical, with average temperature from 75 to 86 degrees Fahrenheit, and annual rainfall of up to 150 inches. Every rain seems to submerge the forest in the breath of life, nourishing towering millennial trees. Palawan is not simply a nature reserve, but a witness to the convergence of forest, sea, and mountain ecosystems. Its tropical rainforests seem endless, where sunlight hardly penetrates the thick foliage. Palawan is also home to hundreds of endemic species. These include the Philippine mouse deer, the smallest deer in the world, standing only 18 inches tall and weighing less than 10 pounds. Then there is the Palawan hornbill, an endemic bird that plays a crucial role in seed dispersal. One cannot overlook the Palawan peacock pheasant with its radiant beauty. Contributing to the tapestry of global biodiversity are also carnivorous plant species, like Nepenthes philippinensis. Made popcorn, the binturong embodies the wonders that nature has bestowed upon Palawan. With a lineage dating back more than 20 million years, this ancient mammal belonging to the Viverridae family is a living testament to nature's long evolutionary process. Distributed mainly throughout Southeast Asia, in the Philippines it is only found on Palawan Island. The humid, dense, and multi-layered tropical rainforests of Palawan provide the ideal habitat for this nocturnal animal. Spending most of its life in trees, the binturong moves gracefully in high branches, 20 to 60 feet high, using its tail for balance and agile movement. Its survival strategy is amazing. The binturong emits a scent similar to popcorn, a unique communication mechanism used to mark territory and attract mates. This scent remains in the air, deterring predators and signaling its presence to other members of the species. Every species was bestowed a unique characteristic, however strange it may be, so they can assert their presence in nature's multicolored picture. Its excellent climbing ability and prehensile tail help it avoid ground dangers where predators might lurk. In addition to its role as a natural gardener, supporting seed dispersal, the binturong is an important component in the food chain that contributes to ecological balance. However, like the forests of Palawan, the binturong faces significant threats. According to the IUCN, it is classified as vulnerable, with populations rapidly declining due to habitat loss and illegal hunting. in the dense and humid forests of the Philippines, where light only filters through layers of foliage. The Visayan warty pig presents itself as a silent symbol of resilient vitality. With their robust bodies, dark fur, and characteristic warts, they possess an appearance that is both wild and unique, a refined product of evolution in a hostile environment. They're not simply wild pigs. They act as ecosystem engineers in the forest. By digging the topsoil in search of food, they aerate the ground, helping seeds germinate more easily. Their diverse diet makes them important seed dispersal agents, contributing to maintaining the cycle of life in the forest. However, behind this ecological role lies an alarming reality. The Visayan warty pig is currently classified as critically endangered. With an estimated population of fewer than 300 individuals in the wild, they are distributed fragmentarily on islands like Panay and Negros. In recent decades, more than 90% of its original habitat has been lost to deforestation and land conversion. The remaining forests, often located at high altitudes, have become the last fortress for the species' survival. Here, the abundance of vegetation helps maintain small populations, but they remain vulnerable to isolation and the loss of genetic diversity. The pressure of illegal hunting further pushes this animal toward the brink of total extinction. The fragile existence of the Visayan warty pig is not just the story of an animal gradually disappearing, but also a test of human responsibility. In the natural order, every creature has its place, arranged as irreplaceable links in the chain of life. When a link disappears, the whole system shudders. And the question that remains is, will we just watch or will we act before it is too late? The tropical rainforest of Palawan, with its rich biodiversity, witnesses the enduring power of the saltwater crocodile, a reptile that has dominated since the age of the dinosaurs. Every aspect of this crocodile reflects the perfection of evolution. It can reach up to 23 feet long and weigh more than a ton. It possesses the most powerful bite force in the animal world, reaching 3,700 pounds per square inch. Its presence evokes the image of an unstoppable predator that dominates both fresh and salt waters. The mangroves of Palawan, with their network of rivers and swamps, serve as a paradise for this apex predator. Here, where salt water mixes with fresh, a diverse ecological space provides the perfect conditions for the saltwater crocodile to thrive. This habitat is ideal for hunting and breeding, as crocodiles use the hidden corners of mangrove root to ambush their prey. With swimming speeds of up to 18 miles per hour, they can effectively pursue prey or jump out of the water to catch birds perched at low heights. This crocodile is not just a fearsome predator, but also a master of ambush. Camouflaged under the calm water, leaving only eyes and nostrils in view, it becomes part of the landscape, motionless and patient. This behavior allows it to blend perfectly with its surroundings, making the prey entirely unsuspicious of the presence of one of the planet's most efficient hunters. When it attacks, the strike is fast as lightning. With teeth that can crush metal, its target has no chance. The saltwater crocodile relies not only on muscular strength, but also on sophisticated tactics. It uses the death roll technique, rotating its body in the water while firmly holding its prey to tear its food into small pieces. Witnessing the primitive and fearsome power of the crocodile, one cannot bow before the forces that created perfect hunters since the dawn of time. The saltwater crocodile is a living testament to evolutionary perfection, a symbol of strength, endurance, and the wild beauty of Palawa. Its existence reminds humanity of the complex connection between all living beings and the responsibility to preserve this natural heritage. But the beauty of the Philippines is not only found on the surface. Beneath the rock and earth lies a fascinating underground world. The Puerto Princes's subterranean river, an 8.2-mile-long underground river, winds through limestone caves in Palawan. Here, flickering light reflects off the water, creating a fantastic scene where darkness and light intertwine. This cave system is like a labyrinth, sculpted over millions of years as water eroded the limestone. Glistening stalactites and stalagmites, falling like frozen waterfalls, form natural works of art, guarding the history of the Earth's movement. Inside, with a stable temperature and humidity above 90%, this environment nurtures unique life forms. The cave climate creates a sharp contrast with the scorching sun outside, acting as a protective cloak for the life within. Although light cannot penetrate, the creatures here are not lost. They rely on sharp, tactile, and olfactory senses to survive. They thrive on an eternal stage, where the rare appearance of light feels like a special gift. In this realm of perpetual darkness, the cave ecosystem maintains a fragile but perfect balance. Small cave spiders hunt smaller insects with the precision of expert artisans. Cave scorpions, whose shells glow under ultraviolet light, act as guardians of the ecological balance in the dark. These creatures do not just survive, they thrive in the absence of light, thanks to their highly developed senses. This ecosystem is also home to several species of bats, with the Philippine horseshoe bat being a notable representative. As seed disperses, bats serve as vital links between the cave ecosystem and the surrounding forest. Guano, a valuable source of nutrients for cave animals, maintains a complex but balanced food web. The cave ecosystem in the Philippines is a natural treasure and an inexhaustible source of inspiration for science and art. These caves remind us that even in the deepest darkness, nature keeps whispering its secrets, waiting for us to discover and protect them. Situated between the deep blue waves of the South China Sea and tropical lands, the mangroves of the Philippines appear as a soft, green silk ribbon. These forests are not simply boundaries between sea and land, but a fortress protecting millions of life forms. With an area of 1.5 million acres, these mangroves are the heartbeat of one of Southeast Asia's most important ecosystems. Like resilient green walls, they face typhoons and tsunamis, reducing the force of the elements and protecting the life that flourishes behind them. The mangroves of the Philippines are also a gigantic, natural carbon absorption system. According to the Global Mangrove Alliance, each acre of mangrove can absorb up to 6.4 tons of carbon dioxide annually, fighting climate change. These forests not only store carbon, but also maintain water quality and prevent coastal erosion. The mangrove ecosystem of Aurora, a green labyrinth along the northeastern coast, houses extraordinary stories of survival. Here the mud skipper, a unique amphibious fish, demonstrates nature's amazing capacity for adaptation. Between the mud flats and the systems of intertwined roots, the mud skipper is a conqueror on the border between sea and land. The mud skipper carries the legacy of an extraordinary, evolutionary journey, having transitioned from an aquatic to an amphibious lifestyle. It can absorb oxygen through its skin and the membranes of its mouth, allowing it to survive in the oxygen-poor environment of the mudflats. Its special bulging eyes can rotate nearly 360 degrees, allowing it to monitor both its prey and its enemies with ease. Its habitat in Aurora is the perfect stage to showcase its survival skills. Using its pectoral fins as arms, it moves with agility over land and can even jump up to 2 feet high. This is an impressive ability for eluding predators or pursuing prey. The deep burrows they dig serve as secure fortresses. Mudskippers are intelligent predators with a diverse diet of algae, crustaceans, and insects. They play a crucial role in maintaining ecological balance in the mangroves, using sharp observation to ensure successful hunts. The Aurora mangrove is not only where land meets water, but also the refuge of the long-tailed macaque. With fast-flowing water channels and muddy terrain, mangroves create the perfect setting for this primate to perfect its survival skills. Mangrove roots rising above the water offer protection, helping the monkeys avoid threats from snakes or crocodiles. Living in troops of 10 to 30 individuals, long-tailed macaques maintain a complex social structure with defined roles. These troops move through the mangroves, searching for food, with a special preference for crabs and shrimp. Their skillful hands are effective tools for breaking crab shells or extracting food from the smallest crevices. An iconic image in the mangroves is that of the long-tailed macaque diving into the water to catch its prey. Its ability to swim and dive rivals that of aquatic predators, thanks to its sharp vision and superior intelligence. They are expert hunters and natural seed dispersers, as they accidentally drop seeds during their travels, helping regenerate the mangrove. The Aurora mangrove ecosystem, with its complex network of intertwined roots, guards mysterious stories about nature's resilience. Hidden in the mud and quiet channels, the water monitor moves like a silent ruler of this land. Millions of years ago, the ancestors of these lizards began a journey of adaptation to different environments. Over time, the water monitor has evolved to thrive in diverse ecosystems, from dense jungles to brackish waters. In Aurora, the mangroves, with their mix of fresh and salt water, serve as the ideal home. Its hunting tactics reveal the sophistication of a master predator. It waits for the perfect moment to strike, with a lightning-fast ambush. With a powerful bite, its prey has very little chance of escape. However, the water monitor is not simply a fearsome predator. It plays a vital role in the ecosystem. As a scavenger, it helps remove animal carcasses from the environment, reducing the spread of diseases. Additionally, its presence helps regulate prey populations, preventing